Okay, so now that we're all here, and I'm assuming food is now in hand?
Nope.
It's about to be, but I'm good to go.
He's not here as well.
Yep, that's it. With ice cream in hand.
No,
That's
it's
what ice cream.
Moochie, actually. Get it right.
Oh, my mistake, Moochie.
Even better.
What flavours of Moochie do you have?
Mango, passion fruit, and brown butter, and salted caramel.
But all in one flavor, or is it different flavors?
Different flavours.
Nice.
I couldn't decide, so I picked one each.
Just like we did when we went to Southfields. Yeah, there was this little kiosk that was selling it, and she was like, I want three. Like, I want 3 flavours. I was like, okay, we'll give you 5.
And then it ended up being 7.
Okay.
I only said 3 because I only wanted to try the 3 that I've never seen in a shop before.
Okay, so who would like to do the recap?
Not me, I wasn't here.
What happened? Oh, we just finished the quest for Otley. We got the hammer, we got everything, and now we're here.
Yeah, I got the axe. I don't remember how we got to this place, but
By the looks of it, somebody's used spells of mine, so probably teleportation.
Yeah, we teleported, yeah.
oh yeah, we were gonna try teleport and see if it takes us home because 100% faith your spells are accurate.
They're normally accurate. The first time I rolled, it was pretty damn accurate when we got there. So if it
Yeah, that's
rolled
why we
badly,
have
it
faith
wasn't
in you.
me. I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's why we were. Durr and Otley were like, oh yeah, she could just teleport on location every time. Did it first try. Clearly, it's easy.
Well, now we know. Don't
yeah.
let that NPC roll for me.
It wasn't. It was
Yeah,
Barricast.
well, hey, they just asked me to roll a percentage, okay? It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, but you rolled. What would you roll? 54 or 44?
It's above 50. At least it wasn't below 50.
Okay, so yes, you unanimously decide to allow Torden to teleport you away, and but during the sort of like teleportation process, but you're able to lock in on the place that you wanted to go, the Alpha Fort, and but then while you're teleporting, you sort of like get a sense of this beacon, which is sort of like glowing in your peripheries, and you sort of lock onto that, and you end up in this place. And you effectively land in front of a very luminescent pink tree that has arcane power, linking it to 3 smaller trees of equal pink radiance. At each of the trees is a druid, and coming towards you in form of a greeting are 2 owlbears.
What did you do to my spell?
What are you talking about?
We're going to turn Durr so he
Yeah.
can steal the druid. That.
So you can what?
Repeat what you said.
I don't know what I said.
She turns you around so you can look at the druids. I don't think we can hear you.
Well,
I can hear like the first half of your sentences now, and then like the last bit was cuts off.
I don't know why that is because I'm basically sitting next to Matt.
I can hear you now, right now. I know I'm the most powerful spellcaster, but I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
I
go
thought-
the druids then. Find out.
I mean, I thought her teleporting was meant to be like bang on accurate every time, mate. We had 100% trust. I don't know why that went wrong.
Because Durr's druid friends kidnapped the spell.
Can that happen? Is that how magic works? You could just steal someone
Yeah.
else's spell from across the world.
Can I just punch him in the head?
Does that mean these 3 random guys are more powerful than your magic? Because I thought your magic was like amazing, but clearly these random dudes can just steal it.
Suck up.
So, but At which point,
Partly, it won't
the baby owlbear comes over and goes onto his hind legs and sort of paws at the air in front of you. Welcome home. Aren't you going to say hello?
I don't even know where we are. Home where?
You're home.
Hadwin.
No. I'm Scratch. I'm the official liaison between the Alphas and the Greenleafs.
Oh, it's your people.
Technically, they're Onyx's people.
I
They're druids, so they're dirty.
You just
Sorry,
think I
Onyx.
know people.
All druids know each other. I feel like that's borderline.
Yeah,
racism.
obviously.
I don't think I actually know Onyx's surname, so technically I don't have a clue.
I barely know any of you. I'll have to turn around. I better.
Yeah, me, we're best friends.
We are good friends. I'll give you that. Yeah.
So the baby owlbear goes back over to the adult owlbear and says, I don't think the Speak with Animals spell is working. They don't seem to know who we are.
Forgive us, we're kind of just a bit,
Humanoid, Scott says. You have to bear with them. They're very slow like that.
Is that not offensive, saying that to an owlbear?
No, because the owlbear isn't a humanoid.
Know that you have to bear with them.
I already am bearing with them. What do you mean?
Very nice. Very nice.
Don't you remember? It was only 2 weeks ago that you obtained this fortress and allowed the Greenleafs to set up a groove drove here.
A groove road, yeah? A little bit groovy.
A grooved drove.
We're going to start disco dancing tonight, Eva.
And we made this tree to help you with your teleportation.
Oh.
Is this on our like actual island of land?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Yes, look
Like,
to
we're
your
not yet.
look to your right, and you will see your massive fortress.
Yeah, okay, we should have looked around a little bit, guys. That's kind of on us.
Well, I mean,
It's the first time.
Trees in it. I thought you were saying we teleported to a random place in the middle of nowhere. Oh, well, I'll take it back. Turns out your teleport spell was pretty good. You did get us there.
Yes, especially with our help.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your assistance.
So the grown-up owlbear just comes over to you and well, now that that's over with, there's some business going on in your fortress that you may want to investigate.
Oh god, I
Where's that
swear if
go?
it's involving the dragon again.
No, for once it isn't involving the dragon, but the dragon has been very problematic, and we are signing a petition to have him removed.
Ah, that's not so easily achieved. But we'll sort the problem out first. We'll talk about the dragon later. God.
So the owlbear goes over to this sort of like rock face here, and you can see that quite a deep hole has been dug into the rock of the island, revealing a cavern below, which is not necessarily like full of water, but is like an underground lake. And just calls down, it's like, you hear me down there? You are not welcome in this groove.
Who's down there?
Iggy.
Well, it's good to be back, given that we now know that we are back and not somewhere else. So, lead on.
Yeah, I guess so. We gotta not question whatever the hell they're speaking to. Below.
Was this hole always here? Can I go and peer down the hole?
I don't remember
You
seeing
wanna
a hole
go-
before. I mean, not that hole.
This is an island. Can't have a hole in it.
I agree, darling. We should fill this hole immediately.
Oh my god. Trank, just go. Just go.
We might need to.
At which point the owlbear just comes over, picks up Frank in his beak and just throws him into the hole.
Oh, hi, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. That's been the best highlight of my day.
At which point you hear the king of the wild hunters whisper in your ear, "See, the owlbear was able to do it. You couldn't."
Yeah, he's not permanently dead, mate. He's a genie. It's not that easy. Besides, he's probably just pretending anyway because it's a hole. He's happy there.
And then the king of wild hunt then whispers in Barracas's ear, the ranger has just boasted that she could have taken him out in one hit like the owlbear did.
Did you what?
This fucking bitch. I swear to God. You know what? I'm going to the castle. I don't care. Just, you guys can deal with whatever the fuck. I'm dealing with the castle problem. And probably throttle the dragon.
Drink. You're gonna get drunk, right?
Honestly, maybe at this point.
I mean, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'll come with you and all.
Well, if you want to have a drink, and the baby owlbear rushes over to here, then maybe you should take some of this.
What is it?
This is good berry vodka.
What?
Done. No.
Good berry vodka.
Yes. I don't know what vodka is, but it's made with good berries.
Do you like to drink it?
No.
Berries, no, good berries are all right. I've had them when I was a lad, when I was growing up. They'll heal you up, make you feel better.
I can have the good berries, but I can't have the vodka. I don't know why.
Why not?
Good. No, we're not encouraging a literal child to drink.
Well, I don't know about where you're from, but where I'm from, it puts hairs on your chest. Why do you think us dwarves are built
I
like
want
they
that
are,
on my
you know?
chest. I don't know where chest is, but I want that.
You already
There you
have.
go.
Son, don't worry. You're okay. Don't listen to them, please.
I have, we are very responsible. Look at my top hat. Look how mature I am.
I agree,
Yeah.
darling. It is unbearable.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no, another one.
At which point the owlbear comes along, picks him up, and throws him into the hole.
It's gonna be like, please, come get this one too.
Yeah,
Oh
I'd
my
rather run,
God.
to be better.
Absolute favorite owlbear right here. Thank you. Okay.
Do you want some vodka?
You know what? If it's easily obtained, absolutely. At this point, please.
So the owlbear just dives into the bush and then pushes out what appears to be a six-pack.
It's a concerning amount already, but thank you.
Not a much of a bush.
Yeah.
What else have you got down there, huh?
Let's have a look. He jumps back in. 1 minute, let me just bring up the list.
There's a list. What else could be in there? Jesus.
Yeah. Sorry, one sec. The D&D Beyond is being a bit long. Right. Okay. 59. Okay, so, out of this bush, he presents to you a prosthetic limb.
Which limb?
It's a
A
leg.
leg.
Left or right?
I don't know my left and right.
Fair.
But I am right that this is a leg.
Right you are.
Okay, so does anybody want to add the prosthetic limb to their inventory?
I'm okay. I pass it down to show it to the beat.
Yep.
The amount of stuff that's just been decayed, when I put my fingers in here, it's like all gooey at the bottom. We do need to get rid of some stuff eventually, but I'll take this for now. Stuff it, beard.
Add it to the treasure pile up there.
And then Scott says mysteriously, yes, it's probably best that you do that in a safe environment.
The fuck, man? Chill.
So extra.
So extra.
All that time napping inside that big snake. Make you cranky, mate.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Is he just being weird? Or is there something sinister going on?
I think he is being a bit weird.
My mummy says that he's always weird because he's an assassin.
Understandable.
Yeah, that explains.
So, Riley, what's done the hole?
Okay, so these are effectively custom items. I'll make up proper ones for them, but you effectively have 6 Goodberry vodkas, which effectively work out as a use of the Goodberry spell every time you drink one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Would that give us then the drunk affliction?
Depends on your constitution save.
Okay.
And do they get? Because Goodberry is just 1 HP for each one you eat. Is it just 1 HP per sip or per bottle, or?
It depends on how much you drink, but as I said, I'll do the full item whenever I've got around to it. Fortunately, my prep today was a bit shorter than it was meant to be because we had to do our washing machine installed.
I'm gonna touch
There's a Goodberry wine item.
Yeah, run it on that for now, and I'll develop a proper version of it next time.
So this is like a healing alcohol. That's cool.
Basically, yeah.
I've told to go. Did anyone get hurt when we had a fight with that god?
Not when we were fighting him. I mean, afterwards, I was jumping up and down in the forge. That hurt a bit.
Can't imagine why.
I mean, I did get whacked by that hammer like 3 times. It was fucking massive.
I seem to be damaged, but I don't know why.
Yes, because we're all feeling very Thor from the forge.
It's alright, nothing a bit of sleep can't fix.
And vodka.
And that's like the 3rd god we've killed, and I don't think any of us took any damage. I mean, we're getting stronger, guys.
Defeated, not killed.
No, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We killed the other one though. We killed the big spider pitch, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We came a long way.
And we befriended Diggy Dug.
Yeah.
And there's the Fenris Wolf as well that you guys befriended before I was even here.
There's that fucking weird kraken thing that one loves.
No sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi. Oh yeah.
Sushi? Where?
No sushi.
Sushi lives in the bay in the cove, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right, back to the capital.
Sushi is Kashan's pet.
Alright, so you head into your castle, where you can hear the sounds of what appears to be a heated debate.
What the fuck is going on, man?
So at the sound of the door opening, George comes, not necessarily hurrying over to you, but at a faster pace than normal. Good afternoon, sirs, madam, Lord Birch.
Good.
Will you be attending the meeting?
What
Oh.
meeting?
The meeting, which is occurring here rather impromptuly, I believe Master Padawan will be able to explain it rather forwardly.
Pardon?
Oh no.
Oh, tell him we've got his dad.
Yes.
Like, this guy's his dad, right? I'm getting that right.
Yeah.
Yes. Scott goes over, and Padrin just immediately goes, "Hey, it's Daddy!"
Oh.
I knew it. I knew that icon was Badwin.
Oh, no. Yeah, Scott can handle this one. This is beyond my paycheck.
And Scott just sort of turns to you and is like, "You do realise that you're probably one of the richest people in this entire landmass, right?"
Yes, and it's still beyond my paycheck.
It's not beyond.
I only found this out the other day.
beneath
I've been broke this whole time, and then Durr tells me that we're like millionaires. I had no idea.
So one of the people around the table says, "May we continue with the business?" And so Padrin then jumps onto the table. "Yes. Sitting around this table are all of the business interests of Minas Epidas.
What?
Don Travolta, Donald Duck, Donkey Kong, Don.
Right, you got off. What did you say?
Don, stop me now. Donatello.
You see, he's sort of waiting on thoughts for this.
Don't know what his name is.
Oh my god.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Ooh.
And of course, Don.
You know what's really good? I saw the Facebook post, and I completely forgot. And then this surprised me.
Yeah, I was whenever I saw that you'd interacted with him, I was like, oh, I forgot to put myself as anonymous. But
It still caught me by surprise.
And then the door opens, and a man carrying several boxes comes into the room and places the boxes on the table. And very graciously, catering to this meeting, Donamo's Pizza.
On him, Mo. I love it.
Everybody
You
here?
guys got takeaway as well?
Yes, we were going to we originally had an agreement with Donna Kebab, but then Donatello got a coupon for Domino's pizzas, so we used him instead. And so,
Hello.
everybody here represents a major interest in the Minas Epidas building community. And so Don then speaks up. Yes. We understand that you have invested very heavily in the rebuilding efforts that are going to be happening in Minas Epidas. So we decided to pay you a visit to see if we could broker some sort of agreement. And then we met Mr. Padwin here. Mr. Padwin has a way with words that makes us feel very comfortable with any future agreements. So it is on this day, the day of my daughter's wedding, that we have decided to come together and broker a final arrangement.
Wait, what wedding?
It was get married.
Who's getting married?
Apparently, he's not there.
What, is the dragon marriage happening?
What? No. Wait. Is your daughter marrying a dragon? You have this one downstairs. That's really
Wait,
happy to be
is that your dad?
married. You just got slapped with a remove curse in the process.
I may take you up on that, because like Mr. Padwin here, I understand the value of a good business proposal.
Yeah, go slap the dragon and say remove curse.
And so I've opened up numerous business opportunities. For instance, I'm going to be investing in pharmaceuticals. We're going to be making suticals for farmers.
No, it's not how it works. Oh,
Critical.
damn French cat.
Scott, I think there's something seriously
That's
wrong
not
with your child.
You mean aside from the fact that he's like 4 years old?
Cat
Oh,
years,
my
that's
God.
not old. That's like middle aged. It would have had like 7 litters by this point if it was a...
But Mr. Padwin raises a good point, because we have a very dense farmer community, and all of them fall into the unsuitable capacity. So we have an open market that is open for monopolization.
But that's not what pharmaceuticals means.
It can now. We've been in contact with several of our contracts in the fashion community, so we would be inventing the supercools for farmers.
Did you get the same guy who made these hats? Look how thick they look.
And we're also going to be doing other things too.
Yes. Like what?
I think it's like silence to hear the plans here.
We're also going to be doing money laundering.
No.
Ah.
Good. Yeah. Smart. How? What are you going to
I'm
use?
pretty sure this runs up the same issue as sanitation right
Wait,
now.
let me guess. He's
Do we have
thinking
enough
to
soap?
wash money into the fountain. Is that what you think?
Not quite.
Yeah.
You see, Mr. Padwin has raised a very interesting point. As you know, there was a scourge of undead across the land, and when you defeated the zombie army on the day of my other daughter's wedding, then all of the zombies fell away into an unsanitatious glop, and all of the money that those zombies were carrying got covered in that glop. So there is a big business opportunity here to clean that money and offer our services for legitimate means.
Why
Yeah,
am I
I'm
feel
interested
terrible
in
about
any
it?
of that.
Hey, nobody said anything about stealing sugar. I'm assuming you are a sugar because you are a lizard, but still, nobody says anything about stealing. We'll be organizing a 2% administration fee.
Of an amount that you will decide is what it apparently is.
It'll be what it ends up being.
Nah.
The math ain't mathing.
But I ask you to join us at this table, because as I understand it, you are the people who will be doing this big investment.
What, you want us to clean your money?
You
We
want
pay
us
for
to
it.
pay him to get the
No.
money.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think who was. So Onyx, Barracas, Durr, and Tordum. Can I get a history check from you?
Let's roll of the night. That is a 11 plus 0.
17.
Bye.
Onyx?
History. 21.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so Onyx and Tordum, like, remember, Tordum less so, but Onyx very vividly, that whenever you arrived in Minas Epidas, one of the first things that happened was that you were summoned to the bank, where you then invested the better part of 10,000 gold pieces in the rebuilding efforts for Minas Epidas.
Oh, I
Yeah, that's correct. I remember that.
Oh yeah, they wanted a town named after them, didn't they?
Sorry, too many people talking at once. But Tyler, what did you say?
Oh, so they were going to name the town after the alphas, I think they wanted.
the new town, the new city they're gonna build with the money that we invested.
Yeah.
Yes, and that those rebuilding contracts have been taken up by us on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Then why don't you go build something rather than sit around the table talking to a 4-year-old?
Well, this is why we wanted to meet. For somebody with such deep pockets as yours might be interested in other diversions.
Or you go do your job and then come talk to us after you've done.
After the pharmaceuticals and the money laundering.
Shut up, Hadwin. I will eat you.
That's a child. You're gonna eat a child.
He's a cat! And this is not the first time I've threatened to eat this cat. If you only just collared the fact that I'm quite happy to chase this cat around and threaten to eat him.
I'm gonna look to Scott. She's gonna eat your son.
Yeah, but I'm not worried.
Fair enough.
Normally the standard response is Padwin goes, ah, and then goes and hides somewhere, and then problem solved. I don't actually ever eat him or chase him, he just seems stinky.
I can't run away now. I'm a mob boss. I can't show that I'm scared, because I'm a mob boss.
Then I'll eat you then. That's fine, I'll just eat you now.
Please, let's not talk about eating each other, especially on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Then go to the wedding.
So, is this your final word then? You will not want to invest in any of our diversions?
Let's just hear you out. Right, guys?
Let's do money
Yeah.
laundering.
How much do you want? What's the return?
Well, with the suitcables, we have effectively an untapped market. So any investment, we're expecting at least a tenfold return.
Even one.
He just gives you 1 gold back.
And then in the case of the money laundering, our access to the, shall we say, the Darklands is second only to that of the army and the military. So we will have first pickings of any money that may need to be laundered.
After the military and whoever has just been in, or everyone's not been corrupt and pickpocketed them.
Well, this is the thing. Everybody is so scared of the threats of undead viruses and diseases that any money and items that could be discovered would need to be, shall we say, sanitized before it changes hands.
Thoroughly
If you know
cleaned.
what I mean.
Yes.
I know what satanizing means.
Yeah, you said it really weird.
Let's
though.
not go there again. You are not sanitizing anything, Padwin.
Anyway, this money that we put towards the reconstruction of the city and the land, what brought it to us then?
Well, the amount of the money is what has brought us to you, and then we sat round table with Mr. Padwin here, and he has given us several propositions that we have found very interesting.
Okay.
On the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yes, your famous daughter. What's this proposition that you guys were talking about?
The pharmaceuticals and the money laundering.
Okay. Not really interested, to be honest. I don't know about you guys.
I was also going to talk about being a thief. Yes, Mr. Padwin was touching upon opening up a new dental clinic for people who have teething problems. It's practically a steal. Are you thieves?
No? Do we need them? You want it?
I'm a thief. I have teeth. Rah. He opens his mouth to show his fangs. The dragon has teeth, and he's a thief.
Indeed.
He's just a hoarder.
I don't know about you lot, but my dream isn't really to own a money laundering empire.
I thought you were all for it a second ago. What happened? What changed?
Oh, I wouldn't know what's going on.
Indeed,
Zombies
listen
now,
to the
Papa.
lady. What changed? What's... you should go with your heart on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Good lord.
Who is getting married?
Yeah, how many daughters have you got?
I have a lot of daughters, and a lot of them get married on days where it's convenient for me.
I counted 3 for now. Well, as I said, I am not particularly interested in this proposition for you. I don't know about you guys.
No, I'm good. I don't want to invest in nothing.
If we just like give him money and he just went away, that sounds quite nice.
Doesn't it seem? Wouldn't it be a social good for us to reintroduce this money to the economy? You know, currently it's all locked away, and there would be.
Well, technically, there's a whole bunch of money we still haven't taken out of the bank because the bank said it pleaded us not to, so we didn't bankrupt the economy.
Yeah, but the bank is lending and you know circulating that money. You know, it's liquid. But if it's just lying on the ground there, you know.
If
It's
you can
lost.
go get off the dragon, be my guest.
Exactly, you should listen to the holy man, at which point he crosses himself. And on the day of my daughter's wedding, it's important that we evaluate whether or not this is something we can do now, rather than somebody else claiming this treasure on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, we should help the economy and also our bank fund at the same time.
And dissuade someone who's got less moral motives.
Indeed,
what-
because we are
what is the
legitimate
option?
businessmen. We have legitimate needs, and we don't engage in any illegitimate capiches. Capiche?
Fish?
You heard me. At which point Padwin diffuses the situation by going over to one of the pizza boxes and saying, "Look, I'm the Leaning Tower of Pizza."
That's a long one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take
Honestly-
one of those pizza upstairs.
Yeah, I was just impressed with Padwin at this point for managing to get this to happen. Like, it's
Why don't we give Padwin the money and let him decide?
Oh god, how much money would we give a child that's 4?
I don't know, like 200,000 gold, something like that.
What?
I mean, I'm more than happy for you to give that to my son. I'll, of course, be, the guarantor and the executor of that.
Guarantor is in if he loses it, you've got to pay it back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what a guarantor means,
by
isn't it?
being a guarantor.
yeah, that is a guarantor. You can owe us the money, that's fine.
I'm gonna give him a loan with a 10% interest per day he doesn't pay it back.
At which point the dragon sources his head in between the pillars here, and just simply says, "But my love, we can engage this on our terms, so the returns will come strictly to us and our children."
Children.
I'm just ignoring this right.
Oh,
God damn, Bruce, moving on
I'm
fast.
sorry, did somebody speak? I didn't see or hear anything.
Oh, I love it when you're ignoring me.
your minion.
That's it, ignore me.
Not in front of guests, please. Try and just. Oh god. Just go back in that little fountain.
So I ask you one last time, on the day of my daughter's wedding, will you invest in any of our business structures?
No.
down to.
What's the minimum investment you need?
I'm a fair man. I will accept whatever amount that you're willing to give.
That's suspicious.
And how quickly are you expecting a return? You said tenfold.
Well, given that time seems to work differently for you as opposed to us in the NPC world, I would say whenever the DM has enough time to forget about this and then remember it and then act like he came up with it on that time and it was always a long-term plan for him.
Alright.
I like it. I'm sold.
Yeah, maybe we should just screw the DM over.
To be fair, the idea of like getting the money from like the undead gloop, or however it was so wonderfully phrased, could be a shout.
Why do I feel like the spell Priest of Dissipation is actually a spell that you could just cast on the money and solve all the problems?
Well, that is probably what we'd be doing, but you see the mages and the druids and the spellcasters and the hey, they're all busy undeadifying the land, as it would say. At least if we do this, then we're taking chores away from them so they can focus on what's really important.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a noble goal. We could do it.
And if somebody just happened to make a profit, then everybody wins. It's like the cat says.
I still can't work out how you would make a profit by 2 months from a dead man without poverty.
We
Make a
would
profit
make,
by just-
as we say, a cleaning fee.
Who's paying? Where does the money go from the dead man then?
We give it back to the banks, to the government, to those in need.
So should you not then be appealing to those people that you to clean their money and they need to pay you to do it?
Well, that's where, and I hate to say it, taxes come into play.
I'm not attacking.
Neither am I. I hate taxes. I haven't paid a single tax in my life.
Fair enough.
Probably shouldn't say that too loudly. You know, the kingdoms don't like that. Probably keep this between us. And don't give any of our people ideas, because they won't want to pay taxes to us anymore. Otherwise.
What taxes?
Money you pay the government to solve the problems with the infrastructure, but they 9 times out of 10 don't, and just pocket the money.
I don't have pockets. I'm a cat.
Well, there you go then. You can't be a body or a tax man.
Why don't we just give him 100,000 gold, take some of his blood, so if anything goes wrong, we know how to find him. And then in a couple of months, we'll be millionaires.
As soon as you said take his blood, I'm all in. Let's do this.
But we need to know how to catch him and kill him if he fucks us over, don't we?
We'll just send the dragon to eat him.
Yeah, but he could be anywhere. He could be in hiding. But with blood, you can track people. I can scry on his blood and it'll tell me where he is.
Yeah, and then we can just send the dragon in to eat him. You asked how we're going to kill him. There you go. We drag a dragon in to eat him.
The druid makes a good point. We need security guarantees.
I'm just literally going to point at a dragon.
Very well. In exchange for a vial of my blood, would that interest you in investing in our money laundering scheme?
I'm just going to point at dirt.
Listen, I don't know when I became the money man, but it's probably in your best interest that I'm not that person.
Lady Captain Pirate, you seem to be the head of this organization. What say you?
Why am I the head? I should.
Did you wear the hat?
I'm not the only one with a hat. I thought everyone had a hat at this point.
I don't.
Yeah, but yours is big and pirate captain-y, it's your fault.
Your hat
Okay, my
exudes authority. It gives 2 separate skill modifier points, whereas all these other hats are either cosmetic or only give 1. Having the power of drip on one side is extremely versatile.
Okay. One more time, run it by me what the plan seems to be thus far.
You
Well,
would
we
invest
simply-
in our money laundering scheme, and we would be able to give you a tenfold return at a point when the DM remembers to give you that money.
Okay,
Sounds
I
pretty
like
good.
this, but I would like this written down and signed by both parties, so then there can be no tomfoolery. Yes?
I'm all about contracts, and I'm all about developing good relations with my business partners. On the day of my daughter's wedding,
I can't do this. This is fine, I'm cool, I'm collected. Continue, sorry.
on the day of my daughter's wedding, I can say no lies.
Oh, okay.
You're not allowed to lie on your daughter's wedding day.
On the day of my daughter's wedding, yes.
And you have so many daughters. That must be really inconvenient when, like,
Only
you're
for
trying to
a
not pay your
dishonest,
taxes.
only for a dishonest man. You see, a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest, whereas an honest man, you can only trust them as they are honest, and their reputation says that they are honest. But for a dishonest man to say that he cannot lie on the day of his daughter's wedding, you know that to be true.
So, if the taxman came along and said, "Hey, have you paid your taxes?" and it was your daughter's wedding, would you go to prison?
On the day of my daughter's wedding, I would be compelled to tell the truth, even if that meant that I would have to pay additional taxes on the taxes that I have not been taxed on. Capiche?
Yeah, I don't know what that word means, but yeah.
Is today the day of your daughter's wedding? You just keep saying the day of. Is that actually today, or is it like yesterday or tomorrow?
I have many daughters, and many of them get married at times where it's convenient for me to marry them off.
In answer to my question, is one of them getting married today?
Yes, this is the day of my daughter's wedding, and this meeting is taking up time where I'm supposed to be at my daughter's wedding.
You scheduled it.
This is
You
true.
turned up here.
This is true.
I thought they
My
made it
one-liner
convenient.
doesn't not necessarily work very well with my timetabling.
Yeah, I
That
thought
doesn't
you
bode
said they
well
were
for going to
convenient,
business.
and it
Sorry,
sounds like an inconvenience for you today.
So do we have an accord? 100,000 gold in exchange for a vial of my blood and a tenfold return.
Yeah, we need a deadline on that return though. So a month, a week, a day.
Let's be reasonable about this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We can't just be like, what, forever? Then he'll just keep saying, oh, it's coming, and what if it never does? And he just gets 100
I know.
every time.
That's why we also gotta get it written down, yes?
Yeah.
Indeed,
Yeah.
our forecasts on this return would be in an in-game month.
Endgame. Okay. Okay. I'd say that's reasonable, yeah.
It's about the same amount of time I've been with you lot.
Bearing in mind, this entire campaign has been going on since 2001, and yet only 3 months have passed.
What?
Exactly. It's suspiciously long enough that the DM can forget and then remember again. That's perfect.
Exactly, the bear gets my point.
Okay. As long as we can get it written down and signed up from about all of us, I'd say that's good as anything.
Very well. My assistant will draw you up a contract. It will be signed, triplicated, and then signed again on the day of my next daughter's wedding.
When would that be?
I have many daughters, so it will be soon.
Of course, of course.
So the dragon sort of like reaches through and just sort of nudges Onyx in the back and says, "Speaking of which, have you signed the contract for my Dragon Guard yet?"
Oh god. Yeah, working on it. Sorry, we've been, busy saving people's lives and stuff like that. It's... Get onto it tonight. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Very well. This has been a very profitable venture. Once the contract is signed, we will take the funds and begin the return. I suggest that you sign the contract promptly. And so leaves it at that.
We have some of the pizza first.
Of course, pizza is very much like a mother's love. It should be freely given. Okay, so all of the other dons then sort of like get up, take a slice of pizza, and they all head out of the store, leaving you guys alone in the dining room with your gangster cat, your butler, your assassin, and your dragon.
My favorites.
Yeah, it's a very normal group, absolutely. Oh god. Honestly, I can only be impressed at this point.
I'm a businessman.
That you are, Padwin. That you are.
I
Okay.
think that sounded like the defeated sigh of somebody that needs a drink. Let's go.
The Albers have vodka. I don't know what vodka is, but they have it.
Yeah, we got some.
Okay, so with that in mind, what would you like to do?
Sounds like we have to celebrate.
Can we open our quest map?
I was gonna say, isn't the next important thing is the lycanthropy, bearcanthropy thing? Yes.
Got the date,
This-
so we can get
this
drunk
man
tonight
is-
and do that tomorrow.
This man's daughter is getting married today. Surely we should toast him and his daughter's happy marriage.
We should all just gate crash the wedding.
No. No.
Liam, you've probably got
No.
maps for that prepared, haven't you?
There's lots of booze.
At least a toast to his good health, his daughter's good health, and our new profitable business venture together.
And how can you say no to the alphas?
I wanted to make some suiticals for farmers, though.
We can make farmer soup,
I don't even know what a pharmaceutical is.
Hot stove in it.
Farmer who?
What's a suitical? I know it's for a farmer, but what's a suitical?
Well, so that's me. I'm not the one supposed to know this kind of things.
Nautical.
Yeah.
Ask the wizard.
But they're trying to ask you if you could figure out what a suitical is.
Where a suit is.
What a suitical is.
I assume it kind of means some form of suit. But a pharmaceutical is a suit. Does that answer the question?
I don't know.
Not for me.
I always thought that farmers needed suits. I thought everybody needs suits.
Yeah. That's my logic.
Okay, so Michaela, you wanted the world map up. So, what would you like to take from this?
It's actually the quest log there was asking to invoke, but this is also helpful as well.
Okay, so you've sorted out all the problems that are in the lands that have the X's on them. But you have also effectively sorted out the situation in Mossy Heston with the earthquakes, and having the philosopher dwarves sort of repair the mountain. Whether or not that's going to yield immediate results is something that you'll need to wait and see on. So that's not crossed out. So, but we've got the demonic invasion happening in Dripsir,
Fine.
the war going on in Gwynsport and Equitane, and the lizard folk and dinosaurs are rampaging in Wit, and apparently a lizard god has been captured by the mages.
Also, Croatoan's name has changed for some reason, and only Oxley remembers his original. Because of some green light.
So Scott then looks over to you and is like, "Where's Croatoan?"
What do you mean by Scrotum? Pointing on the map.
And he looks at the map and is like, "You mean Pines Reach?"
Oh, he remembers the
what?
original name.
It was called Pine Ridge. Hold on, what's going on?
Yeah,
When did that
but-
happen?
It was while we were in Athelorian, the night that we were something to do with the Kraken by the river, and Otley woke up in the night for his watch or something, and accidentally did a hybrid transformation, but not full big size, because he's not a full thing yet. And currently has been stuck that way, but also remembered something about a big green light, and that's what, like, he remembers the place's original name, but on all our maps it's like changed.
Yes, and none of you except Otley have any recollection that Croatoan was called anything else.
But Scott remembers it. He's just said, he went, "You mean Pine Tree?" Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest
Finally
of
someone
Scott
else
wasn't
remembered
there
the
with
original
the dice roll, so we don't know what other people were affected.
This is very sus. Did we now also have Vecna to follow?
Oh god,
Yeah,
yeah.
got to kill him and then go back and kill Scott.
So Scott then says, "Okay, I understand I've been inside a snake for a week, but what?"
You don't want to trust the less you look at.
Trust.
That's where I got the old blood trick from. That's what he did to us, wasn't it? Strahd took our blood.
Did
Correct.
he?
Well, he took all your blood. He didn't take my blood.
Yeah, I thought only certain people gave their blood. I don't remember giving them mine.
No, because you gave him mine.
You don't know that.
I forgot about that.
Your fault for slapping me.
It wasn't you that did it, it was George.
No, you slapped me. I bit you. I used the blood from my mouth. Put it in. pretend it was
Okay, well
mine.
you didn't go away with that one. I was blaming Remy for that one. Dug your own grave there, Duh.
My memory's hazy of those events.
Well, with all this happening around the world, despair is the place that calls me the most. If I have to choose between all of them, but also Vecna that does intrigue me a lot.
Okay, so Otley, I'll allow you to do either insight, nature, or survival, or arcana, to try and figure out what you and Scott have that
Would it be
makes
on
you be able to
50?
remember Pines Reach. And in
Yeah,
that
would it be
regard,
on-
Adwin also says, "Yes, that's Pine Reach too."
It's because they're all shapeshifters.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's gonna be, yeah. You said Arcana, Insight...
Nature or survival.
Where is my Insight? I have advantage with that. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, so yes, the only thing that you can really think of is that you guys are all lycanthropes. And for some reason, that is allowing you to remember Pines Reach is not. So that Croatoan was originally Pines Reach. But you're not entirely sure what the science is that has caused that to happen.
Okay.
Time travel did it.
Moon-related spiritual voodoo? I don't know.
So you've gone really quiet.
I was just thinking, like, maybe it's in connection to the moon or something. I don't know. Magical stuff that Otley has no idea about.
And so Scotland just looks off into the distance. If only there was like a camp of lycanthropes that we could have a meaningful conversation with and ask them what they think on the matter.
Yeah, I need to go see them, like, not tonight, but like the next night. We can ask them then.
Yes, because tomorrow is the full moon, and me and Daddy, we're going to change into our lycanthrope forms.
What's Padwin? What you turned into?
I'm a Padwin.
Your
I
own
transform
kind of
into
thing.
things.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Some days I transform into a tiger, and other days I transform into a wolf. Like Daddy.
Pretty cool.
So George then sort of like pipes up and says, "Shall I prepare dinner for us all, sir?"
We've got all this pizza. We can have that.
Indeed. Would you like any side dishes to go with that?
Tater tots.
So what was that?
Tater tots.
Tater tots.
Very well. I shall begin on that point immediately. He then goes up into the kitchen.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm very desperate to get this stink of godly snakes off of me, so I'm going to go have a very long bath.
Good
You see-
shout.
Yeah, you should. Please do.
Good idea. What you think?
So he then just looks you up and down. Have you cleaned yourself since you exploded the snake from the inside?
I'm getting to it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You've been inside a snake for a week, though, so I don't want to hear shit from you.
So Padwin then comes over and just starts licking your hands, like, you taste nice. Lick, 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 lick.
Thank you, Petwood. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a bath soon. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so do you guys want to take your long rest now?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so Otley, are you going to attune to the axe of the Dwarven Lords?
Yes. I think until the full moon, I'm gonna unattune temporarily from my float.
So you're coming in really quietly, I can barely hear you.
I'm gonna, unattuned from the float, so I can attune to the axe, and then I might swap those around when it's full moon.
Okay, so in your inventory, you should have some magic items called axe magic.
Yeah, I've already clicked it on.
Okay, so yeah, those are the benefits and the detriments of the axe to you, as we discussed.
Yep.
Okay, so George develops, gets these potato tots ready for you. The rest of you just sort of like bathe, have your pizzas. But you notice, however, that even in his sort of like hybrid bear form and then also his dwarven form, Oddly has effectively finished off 6 pizzas in comparison to your 1 each.
Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna shame, but also damn.
I'm a growing lad. What do you mean?
Growing.
Where's
Yeah,
the
it's
beer
just-
at?
Oh no.
You also notice that even though the dwarves have a very hearty alcoholic system, Dirk oddly is even more so drinking you guys under the table.
Oh.
you got the bareness to you, or what's going on? Thirsty?
Well, yeah, I'm a bit thirsty, yeah.
It's probably the bear.
All
side.
this eating is making me, gotta wash it down.
Yeah, indeed. I hear it.
No, but otherwise I'll choke, you know. I mean, I'm sure our resident doctor, he's not trained me fully in this, but I'm sure he'll be able to tell you, you know, if you're going to choke on food, you wash it down with alcohol. That's what you do.
Good rule.
It actively helps.
Okay, so if everybody would like to do your long rest, oddly you can swap over your attunements, and does anybody want to do anything over the course of this long rest?
Oh, we were reading the books, right?
We haven't actually had any time to read them, have we?
Well, this is the best time to start them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it is. I agree, it is. But we do need to sleep as well, and you can't do both.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you need, like, isn't it you have to do, like, 48 hours, or, like, something, amount of hours of
We have anything pressing we need to do, like, in the next couple of days?
Well, oddly's
was gonna say the
transformation is going to happen. But other than that, and just like the general sort of like impediment of the world potentially ending, you don't actually have anything that's particularly time sensitive.
We can get a whole day's worth of reading before the full moon, though. So we've got, like, at least one day.
Right, who wants what book?
I would like to get the Constitution one, please.
I'll give you
Yeah,
the
what ones have you got?
Right, I've got the Manual of Charisma, the Manual of Constitution, the Manual of Dexterity, Manual of Intelligence, the Manual of Strength, and the Manual of Wisdom.
We have one of each, basically.
One of each. And you only get to read it once, then for 100 years you can't read it again.
Yeah.
There's 6 of us, and we should all pick one. Five of us? 5 of us.
What's the bonus? +1 or +2?
+2.
+2.
Plus, I think, yeah, +2 to a stat, which pushes your modifier by 1.
Yeah, give you a +1.
Well, let's shall we pin on which books goes to who, perhaps, and and then throughout the course of the sessions, every now and then we do our long rest. We do take, I don't know, an hour out of couple of hours out of reading the books.
You've got to read. What is it, Matt? We changed it, didn't we, after you told us?
Yeah. Basically, you need to do 48 hours worth of reading inside of, I think I said a week. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I think it's either 6 or 7 days. I think it's 6 days.
Yeah.
You have to read it for 2 full days. 2 full days in 6 days.
Okay, so it's harder than I thought. Okay.
And a long rest typically being 8, which means even if you do 16 hours in a day, that's still going to take most of the week.
Well, in terms of what would effectively be pulling an all-nighter, you could take a short rest at the point where you would feel exhaustion, which would then allow you to carry on for another 8 hours. and then after that you would then start doing Constitution saves and just simply take on points of exhaustion.
I mean, I don't know about that. I'd rather just have a sleep in between than just force myself to read a book.
I agree.
Well, I mean, we can enjoy the night. We can toast to the guy's many daughters' weddings. You know, have a drink, go to sleep, and then we can read all day the next day, and then we'll teleport over to that grove of bears, and we'll have another party there. I'll do my transformation.
And speaking of weddings, my love,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, not having a conversation.
well, hear me out, my love.
No.
I am aware
No.
of a very prominent priest who could potentially
Go away.
officiate this for us.
Go away, go away. Oh look, in a gold cup. That should throw it down the hole. Don't bring it back.
And very much like a dog, he dives into the piping afterward.
I hope it takes him a long time to find it.
Rebby, can you marry people?
No,
I think I've got
It's just a
No.
general query. I wasn't suggesting.
I think I've got a book on it.
no. Not unless you have a book that says how to move the marriage onto someone else, and someone else can marry the dragon.
Well, this is the day of the daughter's wedding. If the other daughter catches the bouquet, then she can marry the dragon.
I thought she was dragging you to slap it with a remove curse.
I can do remove curse.
How does that work? I tell your dad that I have to use remove curse on him, and he runs away like a scaredy cat, and his own son knows the spell.
Yes, that's probably why he's a scaredy cat.
Scar!
If
Thought you said
you,
remove
right?
curse stops you being a shapeshifter.
Yes, if he casts it on me.
What happens if I cast it on him?
I'd rather you didn't, because unlike me, he is 100% lycanthrope, so if you were to remove curse, you would probably zap him out of existence.
I know I haven't hidden it.
Let's not kill Padman.
Well, the last time someone spoke the dragon with remove curse, it ended up declaring love and wants to marry them. So, you know, wouldn't it be interesting to see the dragon trying to marry Padawan?
As eager as I am to see my son married and happy and then completely miserable for the rest of his life, I'm not that eager for...
Yeah, he's also 4 years old. I don't think.
Yeah,
you're
I was
allowed to
gonna
get married
say.
that young. I'm oddly with our, responsible one for once on this.
Thank you.
I might be 4 years old, but I have my own business now.
Well,
No.
Rabbit can go and do it. He wants to marry something, he can marry the dragon and test out his own spell on himself.
No.
Bearing in mind, George, you were literally one off this happening to you.
Yeah.
You cast remove curse and I did, and you failed the roll.
One point is all that matters.
So this is all your fault.
So if you want to correct that, you are capable of doing that.
Yeah, I'm more than welcome.
No, the problem is solved. The dragon is free.
There's no problem here. Besides, if Mr. Dragon would like to attend the daughter's wedding and then catches the bouquet, that means the dragon gets married next.
Well, the dragon go find someone that says yes then. I ain't marrying a dragon.
You're his betrothed. That'll mean your wedding comes up
I have
pretty
never
soon.
agreed to this.
No one's going to force anyone to get married. It's just a bit of fun. Although having a, husband who's also a dragon would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I
So you
agree.
can marry him then.
No, I don't think he wants to marry me.
Bear in mind, you challenged him to a duel. You
Yeah.
never had your duel yet.
Who challenged him?
You did.
You.
Me. When was that? I don't remember that. A lot of this stuff.
Yeah, wasn't it over for hand?
I feel like you lot are just making stuff up, to be honest, at this point.
Deflecting, crazy.
I'll fight a dragon. I'll fight 2 dragons. Bring them on. You haven't seen my new spell. Oh, actually, I was going to do
I
it before
kind of want to see it, but you want it to be a surprise.
I was going to do it before we long rested, just to try it out. Can we retcon that?
At which point Padwin transforms into another green dragon.
See, look, it's a dragon.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Is he
I
big or
thought
small?
Jewel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he was meant to be tiny.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
no.
Scary, I was gonna say Padwin. Okay, this is much better Padwin size. Stay Padwin size, thank you.
I know the enlarge spell.
Don't. Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
Just found how big I got in that boss fight. It was really cool.
Okay, so are we happy to skip to the next morning?
I'd say so.
Okay, so do you guys just have like a quiet celebration, or do you effectively feast on pizza and taste tots and Goodberry Owlbear brewed vodka?
I'll try the vodka, 100%.
Otley's going to eat and drink as much as he can. And he's also aware his best friend Goblin wants to cast his spell before we go to bed, so like we should get drunk and then cast magic in the lawn.
Alright, yeah, I'll show you what I
Help the
can do.
tenant.
I don't know if it's going to work properly, but we could try it.
Okay.
What is it? You have to cast it on someone.
I could. No, this one I could only cast on myself.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay, so who would like to witness this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Otley
Yeah,
wants
go on
to.
then.
Okay, so Dur, what spell are you casting?
Right, I'm gonna go. Right, this is only something that I've heard from the elders. Usually there's a ceremony when people get this spell, and you know it's sort of bestowed upon them. But I think I feel the power, so I am just going to. I don't know. What's one of the scariest things that we've had to fight? Or one of the biggest, like weirdest creatures?
The Spider Queen.
Yeah.
Spider Queen. Spider Queen was pretty
Yeah.
big. Matt, what challenge rating was the Spider Queen? Probably higher than 17, right?
Let me have a quick look.
But the
I could
Spider
be a
Queen
real
or
cow
the
right
really
now
good
while he's
one?
doing his spell.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, what about the giant? Was it Citadel spider?
I think that's too
Yeah,
big.
that massive one.
Rust, challenge 21. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I can't do that. Too big. I'll tell you what, just because I've seen Padwin do it, and I did quite fancy the look of the black ones. I'll try and turn into like a bit something like a dragon, and I will cast shape change on myself.
Counter spell.
Oh shit! Do it.
Okay, so
What level counter spell?
yeah, shape
Wait,
change
wait,
is
wait,
level
no,
9. So what's
Yeah,
level spell
tell
do you
her.
want to cast?
You use the 9th level slot.
No, I'm just shouting it out. It doesn't mean I'm doing it. I want to see if Dur jumps.
I'm concentrating on my spell, so if you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't.
Has he even got a level 9 spell that he can cast it with?
Yes. You unfortunately don't.
No, because you guys all used it.
Yeah, 9th level wall of fire and a big killer in the forward. That was last session.
Okay, so the DC for.
I'm literally just shouting it out, and Matt's actually looking it up.
Okay, so are you actually casting it?
No, Jordan's
Okay.
just shouting it out to see what
Okay.
people do.
Okay.
At this point,
That would've been such an
aware
epic
that everyone
time to
knows
actually
he
do
has
it.
spells left.
All you
It
do is
would've
fuck
been
with Dur. That would have been the best time to fuck with him.
I could, but I don't. I know I'm not stupid enough. I don't have a level 9 spell slot, and I don't want
You don't know-
blowback.
You don't know what spell I'm
You can risk the
casting.
dice roll.
You just announced it.
I didn't
As
say
soon as you
I'm
announced
casting
it,
a
I
level.
said counter spell.
Yeah, but I didn't say I'm casting a level 9 spell. No one can stop me.
You kind of did.
You could cast it and roll off
In
and see
game,
if it
there's no
works.
such thing as a level 9 spell. Like, you know what I mean? Metagaming
Oh.
there is, but
It's
No,
a
I don't say
ritual
I'm
the
casting a
elder
level
cast
9
teacher.
spell.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, so what are you transforming into?
Chicken.
Did someone say chicken?
I can't go any higher if I do a chicken. I'll do a adult black dragon.
Hey, so describe this transformation. Does it like happen in bits and you're like, existence is pain, or do you just like fade into light and the dragon pops out?
This way. Oh, that's a cool one as well. I sort of moss and vines wrap up and cocoon me and start swelling, sort of like humming and vibrating and growing bigger and bigger, and then you see like black tendrils grow up, like the acid, and then out the top pops two like curled horns, and then two hands pop forward as my tongue lolls out, and you see before you a adult black dragon.
Ooh.
And then I'll look somewhere else and I'll fire a line of acid, like an acid spray line, off into the distance.
At which point George just comes over and says, "Oh, that will ruin the upholstery."
Oh, no.
Oh, we're still indoors. Oh shit! I would have went outside. Yeah. I would have gone outside for this. I forgot we were in.
So you kind of fucked it up with the other road, then?
Yeah. And I go, oh fuck it. I don't like this house
my
anyway.
fake counter spell confused him, so he didn't actually go outside.
and as a dragon, I can actually speak. So my voice would be a bit more gruff, a bit growly. But I don't have to stay a dragon either. I can do this. And you see the vines wrap up around me again, and then pop and burst out. And now I'm a rock, like the giant birds that we saw.
Oh.
I was thinking you turned into a
I was gonna say,
boulder. I was like,
rock.
And then I'll wrap them up again. I go, look, and another one. I'll wrap up again. And I don't know if any of you guys have seen one. I don't think we've seen one in game. But then I'll pop out as a beholder.
Yep, you've seen both.
Yeah.
And I'll shoot off. And I'll shoot out of all my eye stalks. All that you see, like a death ray go one way, a stun ray go the other, disintegration ray go the other, paralyzing ray. I'll just start shooting out from my stalks. Well, I could be most things. And I'll spin up again, and then pop out as a giant purple worm.
I thought you could turn into things anyway.
Not this good. Not an adult dragon. Yeah, and do you know what? It's better than magic missile anyway. Not so bad.
Okay, do the next mission without a wizard.
Okay, so
I think he thinks I'm joking.
So you turn into a purple worm, and Padman goes, "Oh, that looks cool."
Yeah, you try it. Actually, I don't know if as a purple worm it would
Can we maybe not teach Padman how to turn into scary monsters?
And then I'll drop concentration. And I can just do that for an hour. I can just keep changing to different things.
I'm a worm, 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 I'm a worm.
Oh god.
So the dragon then sort of like pops his head out of the fountain and says, "That is impressive, but my love's magic is much more powerful than yours."
Uh-oh.
Go on, Jordan, show off. Show us something. Shoot us something cool. Fire.
And then, so, Barakas, you just hear the King of the Wild Hunter saying, the ranger says that she had much more powerful magic than you.
Right, okay, we have to stop.
Can I change my mind? I'm going to cast Catapult on Dur.
Yes.
And I'll walk away, I'm just going to go Catapult. I'm going to cast Catapult on Dur.
Do it. What does it do?
Okay, how heavy is Dur?
Dur is small.
Yes, but I think I weigh more than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately it's 6th level. I think the highest you'll be able to catapult.
5 times 6 is 30.
Yeah, so do you weigh 30 pounds?
I think he weighs a bit more than 30 pounds. Oh, good try, Jordan. Keep practicing that book magic. You'll get there, I promise.
I could be really mean. I have a staff with a superpower stone, and I'm not going to waste it on electrocuting the guy. Not that cruel. I could actually electrocute you with a lightning bolt at level 9 spell, but.
I mean, if it's what your character would do, but you know, but that's just trying to have a bit of fun. He's not poking fun. He's just sort of
Look at him. Funny
little guy.
Fire. He wants a fight.
She makes a joke and she's like, I cast disintegration. Not overreacting at all.
Oh, just think, I could also unhold monster while you were transformed.
And you just
You know
have
what?
Dragon going, yeah, hold me, hold me.
No.
I'll be your monster.
I'm going to put stinky cloud around her, though.
Okay, so is there anything else that people would like to do during the night?
Those surrounded by a stinky cloud.
How big is that? That'll probably fill the room.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, nice.
And you're the center of it.
Okay, where's the relation to me? No. No thank you.
And apparently the sound baby spends your time retching and reeling and being sick.
No, I'll just turn into an air elemental and hold my breath.
Yeah, Padwin, get out of the circle. Get out of the danger cloud.
I'll turn into an air elemental and spin it up away, up into the sky, and dissipate it, and go, and then change back and go. Now that's magic.
Show
I
off.
can do, before
Okay.
we sleep, I can do 3 more casts of Wall of Stone to build the wall around our fortress on the island.
Okay then.
And I think just being all sensible, like, I'm going to build some walls. Just like,
Yeah.
But yeah, the
dwarf.
transformation was pretty cool. I know I've had lots of drinks, but I'm going to go build some fortifications.
I'm gonna go. That's such a drunk dwarven thing to do.
I am a dwarf and I'm building a wall.
Right, I've had my fill. I'm off to build something. See you in a bit.
Just kind of waves his hammer and just this wall appears. It's like cool.
I've got visions that he doesn't miss it when we just wake up in the morning with random walls in the middle of the house.
How much did that be?
Okay.
3 times.
So yeah, Otley, you go out and you build these walls, and night passes by, and it's a relatively peaceful night. Like, you don't have anything untoward occur for the first night in several months. This is like a night that allows you that time to relax mentally. You're in a safe environment, you have effectively done everything that you have set out to do. Like, you have the sense of accomplishment. So before we move on, Otley, do you want to roll your final lycanthrope dice?
Yeah, was it another D10 was it? Or D10? What
D10.
dice was it? D10. Ah, 4.
Okay, so your HP maximum is reduced by a further 25 points. But now that you've attuned to the Axe of the Dwarven Lord, your Constitution modifier is now a 22.
Wow.
Override.
Okay, so all of you sleep well into sort of like the morning, and bar Otley having just like, you develop very general aches and pains just in all of your joints. You know, not necessarily that you've slept badly, but like you've overworked yourself, and pretty much every step is causing this like shot of pain to rush through you. And all of you begin your morning routines when all of a sudden you hear the sound of something extremely heavy hitting one of the walls that Otley has built.
Oh no.
Right.
What happened this time?
To arms! To arms!
So a couple of minutes later, George reappears in the dining area where you're all having your breakfast. Excuse me, sirs, ladies. by any chance were any of you expecting a Hydra head to be catapulted towards us?
Oh, yes. I think so, yeah. Yeah. I remember this being a thing. For some reason, this is like one of the...
Because said Hydra head has just been flung a considerable distance from what I can guess is the far side of the Clinging Isles, and has landed relatively catastrophically in the grounds of the island.
Anyone request that, or know why?
We kind of did as a group. I can't remember the exact reasoning why we requested it. It was when we fought the Hydra in the fighting pit, wasn't it? I think.
It does ring a bell, and it does sound like
I've
something
got
we
a
would
vial
do.
of Hydra blood, and that's how I got Hydra scales as well. And I don't know, I can't remember the exact reason why. But one of my notes is like, we got a Hydra head, and we can make money from a taxidermist. I don't know if it's been taxidermied yet or not, but yeah.
I'm gonna go
We
and
have a
investigate
Hydra head.
Hydra head. While they're all debating where this Hydra head is there, I'm gonna go look at it.
Okay, so but you go over to it, and it's literally just sitting in a ditch in the middle of the sort of like empty part of the
Can
island.
I work out if it's been taxidermied?
Can I get a nature check from you, please?
Oh, it's has used government. 19.
Yes, it has very much been taxidermied and done in such a way that its mouth is open as if it's roaring.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
cool.
go back in. It's a taxidermied Hydra head.
Great.
There's
Right.
mouth
I guess we
open,
need to
like-
figure out where we want it.
On a wall.
Well, yeah, but which one? We've got a lot of walls.
above
You
the
want it
front
in
door, so any guests go through
Inside in
the
the
top.
trophy room.
Make it the door. What do you call it? The door frame. Go all through the Hydra's mouth to get into our house.
Well, do we want it like, do you want it on display inside, in like a trophy room? Do you want it outside somewhere?
No, somewhere that everybody can see it as soon as they arrive, probably like in a hall or something.
I was gonna say, surely like around here, because this is apparently where we host meetings now as well. We might as well have it around here, right?
Yeah. Or above the
Yeah.
fireplace. Sounds good.
Yeah, something like that, around the dining table somewhere.
So the purple one comes over to you and says, we could put it right above the seat of honor, so that whoever we're having a meeting with can live in terror of the Hydra head.
100%. I like that.
Actually, Padwin, that's an amazing idea. I'm so proud of you now.
And we can put it on a really flimsy nail, so it constantly looks like it's about to fall off.
Okay, now you've.
Yeah.
I like the idea, but I'm also concerned just where you're getting that idea from.
Yeah. As a stage officer, I will make sure it's on secure nails only.
Okay, that's good.
So George then sort of clears his throat again. So, I have prepared something of an itinerary today, if you are available to engage in any duties of the manor.
I don't see why not, for some of us anyway. I could.
Very well. When you made me the majordomo of this estate, you requested that I engage in acquiring staff. I have chosen several characters who will represent the heads of department, as it were, and each of those will have staff underneath them, if you would like to meet them.
That's something that I'd be interested into.
Very well. What was that?
You could definitely check them out.
Very well, I shall summon them. So he goes over to the statue, and opens up one of its gauntlets, and inside is a bell. He rings the bell, and then closes up the compartment. And several characters come up the stairs. So the first one is a very smartly dressed man with very pale skin and scarlet red eyes. Second is a very rough-shot man who is smoking a cigar. Another one is a red-haired lady with very, very large, strong glasses. The one after her is a rather smartly dressed young man who has very sort of like golden / white hair. And then following him, looking a little bit demure, is a smartly white-haired man who has various snakes wrapped around his various limbs and shoulders.
Everyone's disappeared.
They all look very young, I must say.
Yes, we are quite animated, you might say. Sebastian Morningstar. He holds out a hand to you.
Yeah, shake it. So
And I think you'll find I'm just one hell of a butler.
Oh no.
I don't think I really know you, mate. If you say so.
I have taken the liberty of organising accommodations and salaries for them. As I said, they will represent the head department. Mr. Baldroy will take place in the kitchen. Mayrin will be engaging in the cleanliness of the estate. Mr. Finian will engage in taking care of the gardens, and Master Snake will be engaging as the estate footman. Master Sebastian will be assisting me as a successor to becoming the head of staff upon my retirement.
Oh, George, you're not going to retire anytime soon, are you?
No, but of course, managing an estate of this magnitude requires diligent training. Don't worry, I'm just one hell of a student.
Not worried about that. I'm just going to look at Padwin being a worm across the table.
So one of the snakes sort of like rears up on Snake's shoulders and sort of hisses at you. He's like, "It's very pleased to meet you," says Willoughby.
It's tasty.
So each of these individuals will have a staff of at least 2 underlings underneath them. They have already engaged in procuring these workers, and interviews shall commence on the morrow, assuming that we have your approval.
I'm fine with that.
You have our trust, but the only thing that will say not smoking around the property, I will kill you. Especially if you burn this up.
Yeah. If you smoke inside the house, you get murdered.
100%.
The Baldroy very begrudgingly puts out the cigarette, and he does it by just driving it into his arm, like, ah!
Sounds like a pirate.
I also have some interviews for, shall we say, unorthodox positions that may appear in the estate management, if that's something you would like to engage with as well.
Since we're here.
Yeah. What kind of unorthodox positions are you thinking?
Well, there are 3, but they have requested that they make their cases directly to you, if this is something that you would be happy to hear for them.
No, well, let's crack a bottle of wine since we're here then.
Very well, good. Very good, sir. Take your stations, gentlemen, ladies. It will be a busy day today. So all of them do various sort of bows and curtsies, and then head back downstairs. So over the course of the next hour, as you are doing whatever it is that you end up doing, George effectively walks in a group of about of 4 people.
It's a pirate.
Greetings, me lords and ladies, and worms and bears and dragons. Thank ye for hearing us out on this fine day.
Onyx is a pirate.
Well, I'm not just any pirate, or shall I say, me and my fellows. Me and me fellows here, we are context pirates.
Contests.
Context pirates.
Explain.
Indeed I shall. See, the services that we give are very solemn and very dignified sort of affairs. We would sit in your meetings and any conversations that you be having, and then should any of your number say anything profound, me and my fellows, we would all go "Arr!" to give your words a piratey context.
Is that good? Not sounding like a pirate?
Arr!
I don't know. I don't think that we really want some pirates among our, let's say, staff members.
Are you sure? Being a pirate is very fashionable at this point, and should you be engaging in any sort of politicking, having a piratey context to your words could also bring you boons.
Do
you guys have a ship?
One never knows where they're going to need some piratey context until the contents is required. Hence why we would need to sit in all of your meetings, so that we could go "Arr!" at a moment's notice.
Oh boy.
So what say you? Are ye in need of a context pirate?
Is this our jolly choice that we have for today, or?
As I said, Master, these are somewhat unorthodox requests, if you are willing to hear them out.
Well, I'll pass this one out for myself. I don't know about you guys.
I'm good, not sounding like a pirate.
Arr!
Go away, pirates.
And it, I mean,
Very well.
Onyx
But
is,
if ye change your
pirate.
mind... Sorry, Hayden?
I'm saying, Onyx is the piratey one in the group. Is it something you would want?
Personally, no. It may be a little distracting, to say the least.
Arr!
Is it as distracting as like when Frank randomly shows up?
Arr!
Don't even say the man's name at this point, please.
Arr!
I was hoping he would really quickly appear on the screen.
No! Do not encourage it, for the love of God. Keep him at
Too
bay.
late.
Oh, for God's sake. I just want breakfast.
Otley's on his
Don't worry, darling. If there's any R-ness that is needed, I'm most happy to provide R-rated content.
Please, no. Don't need that.
Otley's gonna walk around from the table specifically to give him a high five.
Oh.
Very well. I see that you already have your context pirates, so I shall take me and my seamen, and we shall leave.
Yeah, don't leave your seaman in here.
Did someone say seamen?
Oh, please no. You know, I don't want breakfast anymore. She's not coming in there. That's my appetite.
Otley goes to the kitchen and gets his fish roll of bowl.
Would you be interested in seeing the next individual? I hope that they'll be more affiliated with, shall we say, reality.
Yeah.
Okay, so George goes to make towards the door, but then the door just simply flings open. And standing impressively in the doorway is a grey-robed figure with a great grey beard. He says, "I am Gandalf the Grey!"
The who?
Gandalf.
Have I not met you before?
Several times, yes.
So always seem to be running somewhere and we're blaming you're late.
Yes, on each occasion that we have met, you have passed me by.
You say we've met this guy before and he's always late for something.
Yep.
Yes, I came to this land to do two things: smoke pipeweed and chill with hobbits. And I'm all out of hobbits.
That's really a responsible guy. He's smoking on the job, hanging out with cool people, and he's always late.
A wizard is never late, Master Bear, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when the DM says that he will turn up. Which I have to admit is a rather low bar, but still.
Yeah.
And so, I present myself to you with power beyond that of any other NPC in this land. I am the only one who can offer you the services that I offer you.
Which is what?
I am the respec NPC.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
interesting.
yeah.
How much for the respect? Just asking for a friend.
If you were to employ me in your service, it would be for free.
I thought respect was earned, not given.
Respect.
I know, Dur's just stupid.
Yeah, and me telling her not to be stupid and trying to explain to her that it's not respect.
I'm a worm.
I was thinking of like
Oh.
Ali G.
Yeah. RESTECP, that's how it's spelled, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know you know how to spell.
Yeah, I know some letters. The curvy ones.
So if you were to employ me in your service, I would stand in a meaningful place, never moving from that spot, and you would be able to call upon me and respec your character to something that you may find more fulfilling, and most certainly will not be used whenever new content for Wizards of the Coast comes out and you find something interesting that you want to test out.
What happens though? Do we have to go back and like learn all the basics again, or what?
You will be at the level that you are now, just with your new class.
So you can make us absolute experts in anything, and it costs nothing.
It will cost the cost of my lodgings and a salary, shall we say.
Okay, paid overtime. That kind of works.
Yeah. As a wizardy guy, would you also happen to maybe be able to make a teleportation circle?
I could, yes. Although I think the druids are already engaging with that outside your fortress.
Well, they've got like the magic tree. How does that work?
So, as my good friend Vigo once said, what say you?
Hired.
That's a good idea. I'm for this guy.
What are we thinking then? Who wants to change it up?
We could just have him conveniently around in case we decide later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
I am not looking to change anything about myself, but it's just in case something pop-ups, you know?
Barrett, you're perfect as you are, mate. That's why.
I don't
Oh,
know.
honey, thank you.
With your like plus 45 charisma roll.
It's just a +7.
Better than my -1.
Very well. I shall forge my own dwellings on this island and remain permanently fixed upon a single spot so that you can come and find me should you need a respec.
Good, thanks.
And also, I will need copious amounts of weed.
But no hobbits, yeah.
I understand that there is a smoking ban on this premises.
Inside the
His own hut
premises,
doesn't matter,
walk
does it?
around the gardens.
What about his own private hut if he's not actually living in this house? He's got like a hut out in the grounds.
It's the indoors bit, you know, it stanch everything after. You can smoke outside freely.
Very well. We have an accord. I shall draw up a contract. Okay, so with that, he turns around and leaves.
Nice.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
Yeah, very well done.
Would you be interested in the final interviewee?
Send him in.
Yeah, go on, man.
Okay, so the door opens, and a wolf enters.
Ooh.
It's not that door, no, he's gonna bring back the bloody road. Go away.
Oh,
I remember that wolf.
it's Fenris Suneater.
I'm gonna check that the bloody rogue is not hiding outside the door.
So the wolf just simply sits down and is like, "So, how's it going?"
No,
It's the same one that introduced me to the group.
Not this time, no. Yeah, I've been wandering all of Midgard, trying to find this one dude, and it's not happening. So just figured I might sit here and be guard dog. Let Odin come to me,
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have chickens soon, so perhaps you can look after the chickens.
Not to eat though.
Not
Yeah,
either.
no.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a chicken dog. Yes, I could infiltrate the chicken ranks and observe
By
them.
pretending to be a chicken.
Yes, I could write a journal that could then become a meme. Day 28, they still don't know I'm a chicken.
Or you can teach them how to fight like a proper wolf.
Yes,
Chickens are vicious, mate. See the chicken.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm your chickens.
So the dragon then sort of pokes his head up and is like, "I think we should definitely be invested in the security of our 10,000 chickens."
Hide.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very well. However, there is something that I do desperately need you to do. He comes over to you. So, can you scratch behind my ears?
Oh,
Of course.
them on the same.
Best boy already.
So he then struts out.
Cool, we casually just have, Fenrir.
Okay, so you continue to get yourself organized after all of that, and then you hear sort of scratching at the door.
Okay. I'm sure nothing terrible is about to happen.
Do you let him in?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so the baby owlbear turns up.
Oh! Okay.
Scratch.
My character name here isn't Scratch, it's Chimera. I just did the voice artistry and the mocap stuff for Scratch in Baldur's Gate. So he comes over. So,
Buddy.
there's a rainbow outside to see you.
There's a what?
A rainbow outside to see us.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Let's check out this rainbow then? Question mark?
Okay. I wasn't able to do the map in time for it, so I'll simply bring you back here. So, if you sort of like imagine in this sort of sandy area, a rainbow has come crashing down onto into this area and is causing like this scorch mark to appear in the sand. And then, so as you approach, a very smartly dressed man just sort of steps out of the rainbow, and like he steps out and then grows so that he's about 8 feet tall. So, all aboard the Bifrost Express. All aboard. Tickets, please.
Is
Are you the new guy that's gonna send us places?
I'm looking for. He goes through his notebooks. Alphas, the.
Alpha C. Yes, so
Yeah.
I guess it's us, yeah.
Right. So, bear with me. He goes through this notebook, and this notebook is about the size of like several Bibles put together. So he's like flicking through it like one page at a time. He's like, yes. It's written here that you have been able to get 2 separate journeys to the Bifrost, courtesy of Thor, god of defrosting, and it says here you've also got your complimentary beard oil.
Oh yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
Okay, so but looks like you're already pre-booked to come to Asgard, and then the Bifrost will then take you to wherever it is you want to go in Midgard.
Sweet.
Do we have to take that now, or can we just save that for whenever we need it?
This is a train service. It arrives whenever it arrives. It's not a taxi.
I was gonna say, the fact that it's actually arrived is impressive. I mean, I guess...
we can use this to get to the bears later, and then I can use the axe to get us all home.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sounds like a shout. Besides, Asgard, who wouldn't want to go there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Meeting
Exactly,
Thor was a
meet
bit
your idol.
disappointing. It was kind yeah, I mean, he was cool, and then he was like not as cool.
Very well then, all aboard please. Please keep your hands, legs and other extremities inside the rainbow at all times. Please do not eat your tickets or attempt to lick the rainbow.
Damn it.
Why did he say it?
5 Skittles? Damn it.
All beards must be secured at all times, and please, under no circumstances, attempt to pet the Tarrasque.
What?
No.
Are we sure we want to go on this?
And for an additional 50 gold each, you get your limb insurance. Otherwise, without this insurance, the Bifrost takes no responsibility for loss of limb, vital organs, brain power, wisdom modifiers, and he goes through several pages of his book. Yes, bodily hair.
Oh no, not my hair. He's my 50 golds, man.
I will do it for the sake of my wisdom. I don't want that taking a hit.
Okay, Revi, are you forking over 50 gold?
Yeah, I guess I should.
Dur, do you want to fork over 50 gold?
Yeah, I'll pay for everyone. I've got enough money here. Don't worry about it. I've got loads.
Okay, so if you want to deduct 300 gold. Very well, please step inside the Bifrost. Please take your seats. I would say buckle your seatbelts, but due to budget constraints, we no longer have any.
Oh.
So he then pulls out a watch that's sort of like stapled to his pocket. Unfortunately, due to disruptions in the Jotunheim line, this rainbow is delayed by 5 minutes. Okay, so he just spends his time just staring into his watch, and then just simply say, "Okay, we're off. 3, 2, 1, go."
Accurate.
Away we go.
Thank you.
Okay, how is everybody off for time?
I
I
think
should
I
probably
should
pack it in.
Yeah, it's a good place to call it.
Yeah.
Means you can prep Asgard.
All right then.
Yeah, Asgard definitely needs to prepare for us, that's for sure.
Yeah. All that.
All right then. So yeah, we'll put end here, and we'll jump into it on next session. How is everybody for next Monday?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Works for me.
Oh, actually, I'm actually not sure how available me and Nat are for next Monday, because that's going to be half term for the girls. So
Oh yeah, nice.
so I'll pencil in the 16th, but it might be quite likely that me and Nat won't be able to do it.
No worries, man.
That's my man. No worries.
Enjoy half term. What would you be doing at half term?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, because stupidly, nowhere in our area seems to have anything to do with half term at all. Everything's either stupidly expensive or closed on the Monday, so we're probably going to take them up to Battersea Zoo.
Nice. That sounds fun.
And then I've got a bank meeting on the Wednesday, because my mum's trying to set up a trust fund for me. So see where that goes.
Good luck.
All right then, guys. Hayden, I did get your message about your rock elemental, but for some reason I can't copy the image over to make a token out of it, so I'll work my way around that.
All good. I did have another sort of aesthetic in mind if you did want it to be same art style as ours.
Sure, just send me what you put, the one that you would like, and I'll make a token out of it. Yes, and yes, he can talk to Ganondorf to get feet respect. And then Frank appears and said, "Or you could just wish for it, darling."
No.
That's it.
Temptation.
All right then, guys. I'll let everybody go, and I'll touch base with everybody on Friday.
Thanks for the
Alright,
session.
thank you for the
Thanks,
session.
Matt. Thanks, guys.
See you soon, guys.
See you
Bye.
later.
Yeah.